Well, hello, Kingston. Welcome back to Shogun 2. Today we are playing a game or watching a replay of a game from my stream here. I did one on Friday. It was a 3v2, and it was a pretty washout victory almost, I would guess you could say. But, I thought it looked pretty cinematic. So, I'm just going to share it. Now, we did bring a lot of artillery. There was no rules. So we brought a lot of artillery. We brought like 16 guns, which you can see are making short work of the castle already. In fact, they have more artillery setting up here. So I had 8 guns. He had another 4 guns, and he had, where was it? Another 4 guns, I believe. Yeah, another 4 guns. So we had, 16 guns, I believe. Yeah. And also some Rocketeers, which actually are already opening up. So our strategy, honestly, was we're just going to sledgehammer through here because we have a lot of troops here, as you can see. Wow. Oh, it doesn't have the cool insert. We have a lot of, I had a lot of Yarikachi and a lot of, I believe, Katanakachi. Allies were Yasmin and I'm blanking on the other person's name. But you can see they are massing up on this side, the flank here. Now, of course, the besieged actually may have a little bit of a civil war here because you can see 2 of these factions are the same. And man, this artillery is just brutal. I was going for a lot of infantry stacked up here, and a general came in the crossfire here, but you can see already slaughtering quite a lot of troops. We also had some ninjas hiding in the back here. Wasn't sure, honestly, what to do with them. I haven't played a lot of Shogun 2, so, it was an experience, a learning experience for me. He does have his musketeers pushing up here, or not musketeers, some fire rockets, and they are going to be pouring in some beautiful volleys here. I think they're going for this inner wall here. And yeah, they were doing some execution against some of these bow monks. Oh, wow. Just brutal. We had a lot of artillery bombarding this place constantly. I was focusing my artillery on this group of White Tiger Force. Soften them up. Don't let them really be able to sit. The one thing that I was liking is they are massed up here. And oh, wow, my allies has a beautiful angle and just toasting these units. They didn't have anything in the lower levels. I really thought they'd spread out more because artillery wouldn't be as deadly if they were spread out a little bit more. He is, of course, assaulting the walls already. Charging up with some of the ninjas. He sent his ninjas up first. Yeah, he sent all his ninjas up. What a pro strat to kind of soften up the enemy here. Now they are getting gunned down by some White Tiger Force on the upper levels here. You can see they're going to really start killing these ninjas. But he is taking the gate, which means his forces can now start pouring in. I'm taking a slower approach here. Not caring as much. We are still toasting. And the problem was, like I said, what I said before, he bunched up they bunched everything up instead of spreading it out throughout all these levels. At least this level and this level. Don't give us the opportunity to take all these levels and give you only one last defense. Imagine if you're fighting here and then you had musketeers on the walls shooting us as you're fighting. And he has archers, of course, on the walls as well. We are trying to soften up the next tower. Already, fire is starting to spread here. He is charged in with his Yarikachi. It looks like he has some Katana Samurai as well. This game, I will say, is beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful game. Very artistic. I'm probably not going to catch everything. Everything happens so fast. But he does have some troops facing the other way. They're getting shot down by some flaming arrows. But he's trying to get a flank on this force here. He has some units caught out the gate. Ooh, look at this. His units are breaking to that artillery. My artillery is basically gone. At this point, I think I was almost dead. My artillery was almost out of ammo totally. But I'm taking a slower approach. I did rush over here, send up some of my, Yarikachi. And they are being focused by archer fire, but I don't care. It's one unit. I have like quadruple that, so I was not concerned. I had to take this arrow tower so then I could push up. This one was destroyed. Our ninjas are starting to sneak up here. The fight is raging over here where you can see the first charge here. I love the sound effects too in this game. Look at them just slicing up these White Tiger Force, who honestly don't have a lot of advantages to Samurai. They have started burning the gate, so the gate's about to burn. They are lining up their second line of defense here with the White Tiger Force. They have some of the Bow Warrior Monks. My units are wavering as they're trying to push up. I'm going to push my ninjas up. I know they're hidden right now, but I'm going to push up and try to hit the flank, distract them, maybe divert troops that could be funneling to defend this second level. I realized now was the time to put pressure. I did get hit by the monks. Lost a couple units there, so, you know, I'm just going to fall back. My artillery at this point is about to fire the last shots. So, honestly, if the ninjas attack my artillery, I really didn't care too much about it. In fact, I was like, you know, go for it. If you want to take out my artillery, it's done. You can see these rockets are roasting. Plus, with all the archer fire, I think he has a lot of archers, setting up here. Bow monks, just tons of them. I had two Bokachi who are going to set up to fire. He is pouring in again now with the Yarikachi. Ooh, get some bloody fighting going on here. There are a reserve of samurai who are going to charge in, I'm assuming. Get that charge bonus, I would assume, right? Yeah, they're going to countercharge here as more reinforcements, more samurai now pour in. Look at that. The keep is on fire. Arrows flying overhead. What a kind of cool... Oh, wow. What a cool shot here. Wow. And they're flanking over here as well, charging in, trying to cut off anyone's from... going back here, and you see we're actually even pressuring over here. Now, I did start mount to the wall. These guys were almost broken. My samurais are getting hit pretty hard, but you know, they're a worthy sacrifice. I've focused in with their guns. I do have some wavering Kachi who are now going to charge the Tiger Force and hopefully stop them from being able to shoot as much. Like I said, now I'm pouring in troops. I've taken the gate. I'm pouring in troops. I could have done it a lot faster, but if you clump them up, then they're just, you know, a lot of fire. I mean, you don't need it. Now these monks are on, or my ninjas are probably not going to make it. But the next one will, and they're going to be crawling up here. I do have another reserve Yarikachi coming up here. White Tiger Force. He does have his final reserve, so we are definitely making it, guys, and we have a lot of units left. I mean, Yasmin's had so much troops left. They are pouring in with cavalry and infantry. They're charging up through these levels. Still a fight or aging though, but it's looking pretty decisive for us here. I mean, we even have more White Tiger Force that were caught out. They didn't have a lot of. They did not bring a lot of melee capable troops. It was mostly missile. Now most of their melee troops were over here, and I was just now charging in here. Yeah, we did have one ninja that was sitting way over here. This is going to come in clutch later. I told the Osmonds to hold off a second. I was going to distract. And, yeah, we're charging up here. Now he is countercharging with some Katana Samurai here. I'm going to start driving back my Kachi. I don't even have my Katanas up here yet. They started pouring here, and he is shooting them. So I am taking some losses. We still have more Yarikachi. Katana, here we go. We do have our archers. Oh yeah, and I did set some katana to climb up this wall, which, you know, that's going to hurt a lot, but a worthwhile sacrifice. Look at this, though. Oh, I mean, look at that. Oh, I'm not getting a cool view of it. We haven't even started assaulting the last wall. But we do have some, you know, other forces here. Oh wow, they're holding that side here, but it was a very cinematic looking battle. That's all I'm gonna say. And I think, yeah, they're trying to hold this inner defense here. We're focusing on the archers. I am putting a lot of pressure as much as I can. In fact, I'm charging in with some more Yarikachi as my yeah, my units are getting broken. So, you know, I'm charging with more units to reinforce. I believe my... Where are they? Yeah, I'm going to start... Oh, I didn't send them up there. I'm sending more reinforcements. Finally, some Katana Samurai are going to be up here. Here come his ninjas. And they don't even notice that they are slaughtering with grenades. They're grenading the back line here. And then they're charging in. What a beautiful charge here. They did get a couple shots, but, you know, these ninjas are going to be tough to beat. Now, there is some cavalry in a countercharge of more, what are these? These are just... Oh, okay, so it's some line infantry here. They're going to beat those samurai most likely, but still, it was a beautiful distraction. And my guys are going to start pouring in. I did send some units to climb this wall because it's open for an attack. He is pouring through the gates now as they have been destroyed. And just looking at the view here, everything is just burning. We still have grenades or something, but they're pushing for the town center, guys. This is it. This is it. We are going in. Not a lot of reinforcements left here. Oh, wow. He brought some, like, Marines. Interesting. Look at them going in for the gate. Trying to pour in here. There is a line of forces trying to shoot. It's not going to be enough. Not going to be enough here. I'm pouring even more troops. In fact, I have some reserves. My katanas are going in as this is the final stand here. And more troops. We have so many compared to them at this point. I mean, their castle's in flames. These brave men are trying to hold, but quite honestly, it's... Yeah, wow, look at that focused archer fire. We have so much still left. We have so much left in the outer defenses here. They're going to go for the last... Wow, they're really gunning down a lot of troops here, though. These guys are having a last stand here. This is more the elite infantry here. They may get one volley off before they are slain. Oh, got the pistol revolver guy. How many shots is he going to be able to pop? But yeah, that's about the battle. It wasn't very strategic in nature, I would say. Definitely more of just, you know, a slugfest. And here comes the rest. Oh, man, look at what they're facing. Too much is what they're facing. Too much enemies here. And there's a brave line trying to hold right here against cavalry. Yeah, they're slaughtering them. It's over. They're fighting to the last man, though, very desperately. So I think the thing was... So there was a couple things. Obviously, the artillery really helped us. I mean, one of my teammates got a ton of kills with the artillery. The other thing was it was 3v2. Although they you know, usually sieges, it's a little easier against the defenders or attackers if it's a 3v2, 2 people defending, 3 attacking. Just because you take losses, like... You can see men fell down. Not a ton, but you do take losses when your troops are climbing walls. But not a ton. But anyway, that was the battle, guys. Very short, like I said. Not super long. But, you know, it was a fun battle. So, we'll look at the... do they have stats? I don't know if they have stats. Maybe it's in the next screen over. You can tell how many times I've done a Shogun 2 replay. But yeah, it was a fun battle. Like I said, a little OP with all the artillery. But yeah, here we go. So you can see we deployed, and they brought a lot of troops compared to one of the armies brought a lot of troops. Other one we brought 16, 28, 29. You can see the losses. Yasmin's had a lot in reserve. He wasn't really able to attack as much. Although he killed a lot more than I did, which probably is the artillery. If I was, I wouldn't be surprised if that was his artillery. You see, my artillery got some of the most kills, as well as some of my katana kachi. I mean, top killers were my guns. So, and actually ninjas did really well. But yeah, guys, that's about the battle. So thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to see more Shogun 2 replays, you can send them to me, or I can start streaming a little bit more of it, playing a little more. I really do actually enjoy this game. I recommend this Total War game. So, and the battle only lasted 14 minutes, which means my replay is going to be a very short video today. But yeah, you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe, and I will catch you all in another video.